Hello, my friend, and welcome. Thank you for taking time to join me. I am Morjax. It's been a while. I've been, busy. I've been doing a lot of stuff, but I had an idea, and I'm excited to start in on this. I have been playing so goddamn much Path of Exile. Like, so much. But I want to do something that I haven't really done before. I'm gonna start a solo self-found hardcore character. I want to start it outside the league, I think, so that I can I don't have a timer with the current league that's going on. Betrayal League is rad. There's so much stuff going on. But what this means is hardcore is if you die, that's it. Your character does get kicked to softcore, I think, when they die. I've only played like one or two. I've got like 500 hours into Path of Exile. I've only played one or two hardcore characters. I've never played a solo self-found character. Solo self-found means that you cannot trade with anyone. You cannot party up with anyone. Your character is completely by themselves, which in this game versus the way I normally play, that's a big change. Okay, I think I got that all sorted out.
Sinew and soul to serve God and the order of the Templar.
We're going to be a Templar.
For years, you built a life upon faith.
I'm going to be going for Arc Totems, which is a build that I've been playing a bit of.
The greatest folly of all, to lose
faith when it's all you have left.
You were once the chosen of God, a Templar. You are now the chosen of Wraeclast, an exile.
Okay. We are going to, please note that dead hardcore characters cannot be restored for any reason, including game bugs or internet lag. Are you sure you want to create one? Yes, I am. So this should be exciting. Like I said, I've only played a couple of hardcore characters. I've played a number of hundreds of hours of Path of Exile. Oh no, it's pretty choppy this morning. This is not what you want in hardcore, alright. Get that guy out of here. Glacial Hammer. Wow, the lag is real. Why is it so bad right now? Usually it's not nearly this bad. I wonder if it's my internet connection this morning. Clonk. Clonk. Excellent. So this first part of the game is pretty quiet. I'm a little bit concerned. Elemental proliferation. Sure. I'm a little bit concerned a little later on. Because, this build can be a little bit on the squishy side. Heal myself up. Wow, the lag is real. I'll have to address that when I'm sometime when I'm offline, when I'm not recording. What was I talking about? Oh, this build can be a little bit squishy. And so what I'm gonna have to do is just be really careful and try to stack life and mana shield. We're gonna be getting a passive skill called Mind Over Matter, which makes it so that I believe at the start it's 40% of the damage taken hits our mana pool first. So basically, our mana counts as increased health pool, which will help with some durability. And I think if I can keep ahead of the curve with my gear to stack, like prioritize stacking a lot of life and mana, those are like my two top priorities, because that's my health pool and my secondary health pool. I should be okay. My experience with Arc Totems and Freezing Pulse Totems, which is, if you haven't played Path of Exile, you link all these gems together. So this is the Glacial Hammer. I forget that maybe some of you have not played this game. I've played a lot of it, at least for me. They're skill gems, so this one, when I put that into my equipment, it allows me to cast Glacial Hammer. I attach this Elemental Proliferation support. which makes it so that the ailments that I cause, so freezing, shock, ignite, can splash over to nearby enemies, which is, that's okay, I guess. Freezing is always nice. But my experience with arc totems, level up, spell totems in general, is that they do plenty of damage. That's never really the... Alright, here we go. Here's Hillock. Here's the boss of the area. See if we can kill these guys some. Alright, we're gonna be a little bit trigger happy with the potions, and we are spamming Glacial Hammer. These are things that I like. And he's down. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Oh man, that would have been bad. I've got a loot filter on, and to make it so that I don't get overwhelmed with so much stuff. But in solo self-found, I absolutely must have the loot displayed to me. So I mean, probably I should backtrack a little bit. I've got my build pulled up on my other monitor here, so we're going to be tracking that. Wow, I'm glad I figured that out early, because that could have been a big oversight. Solo self-found, the gear you find is so much more important, and all these scrolls too. Wow, I had my loot filter turned way the heck up for my other character I've been playing. Okay, I'm going to cut this out and skip ahead, because none of you want to watch me just walking around picking up loot. Okay, I am back. We're going to head into Lioneye's Watch. The game does a pretty good job of giving you, like, some starter gear when you start. Stash tabs we're going to have to take a moment to sort. I guess I can do this offline as well. Crude bow, driftwood, scepter. Yeah, a lot of that stuff we're going to be selling.
The blasphemer. That's what my father called you. God saw fit to drown my father and everyone else I ever loved. I wonder what fate he has in store for you. I'm Nessa, and I suppose I should thank you for ridding us of Hillock, that putrid giant you felled out there. You know, back in Oriath, I was taught that God loved me. He has a funny way of showing his love, doesn't he, Templar? Lioneye's Watch isn't much, but it's ours. We could use you here, while you live. But should you wish to venture out, do just one thing for me. Out on the coast, amongst the wrecks, there must be a ship's medicine chest. I have many to care for, and there's only so much I can do with herbs and seawater.
Okay, so there's our quest number 1. We will be selling this stuff. Good alteration shard.
Take care.
A tyrannical Templar, to be tested and tempered in the straits of Wraeclast. That's the first line of the poem I'm writing about you, Exile. Easy, mate. You could damn a bloke with a look like that. The name's Bestel, captain of the good ship Merry Go. Unless my Merry Go is gone. My crew is. But my wits remain. There's an island, a hop, skip and a wade offshore of the terraces. That's where my Merry Go ran aground. Watched the locals spit roast the ship's doctor.
Right.
But his medicine chest might still be there, amongst the splinters and bones. It'd have everything Nessa might need. Dr. Shaky Hands Opton was lousy with a scalpel and even worse with a sword. But he knew his apothecary. Explains the Shaky Hands.
Okay, I'm gonna actually take a moment to turn the volume up just a bit. Make that a little easier on the ears.
Fine work with Hillock. Where'd you learn to fight like that? No, forget I asked. We exiles have no history. Dominus took it from us when he had his blackguards dump us in the water out there. Here, got something for you. Should help you kill a few more of those undead bastards. Don't bother thanking me. The way I figure it, the longer we fighters live, the longer everyone lives.
Okay, smite. Why does this have a... Learn about support gems. No, I don't want to learn about support gems. Magma orb. I think we might go with magma orb. Let's see if we can buy ourselves a pair of boots. 3 linked boots is kind of nice at this point. Let's go ahead and grab those. So this build doesn't really, there's armor, there's energy shield, and there's evasion, and that's kind of the 3 main kinds of mitigation. This build doesn't necessarily stack any of them. We just stack a lot of life.
Exile, I am Jun Ortoy of the sun-scorched plains of Vestiri. I am investigating the disappearance of several prominent exiles. I have surreptitiously been observing your movements since you washed ashore. The way you handled the blacksmith showed me you were suitable for the task I must ask of you. Wraeclast is lawless, but it is not without justice, and some here are more deserving of death than others. The missing were good people, capable fighters doing what they could to bring light to a situation mired in darkness. I believe they were taken by a group calling themselves the Immortal Syndicate, and I fear they will not be the last. Cannibals roam the shores here, but hidden amongst them is a small fortification I believe to be an Immortal Syndicate outpost. They have posted guards along the perimeter, so we must be cautious. Seek it out. I will meet you there, and together we will infiltrate it.
Okay, so this is the new mechanic that's come out this league. The Immortal Syndicate is like kind of like a mob, I guess. Bonk. All right, we got a gem net leveled. Magma orb. Yes, we will level up magma orb. Here's magma orb. The skills are really fluid in this game. You can swap things around like all over the place. No, can't swap that out. Okay. Just checking. Crack our health potion. No reason not to. Ouch. Hurts us precious. Glacial hammer. And I think I'm going to be picking up most things for a while. Alright, we, when it is opportune to do so, I will be picking up some life and/or mana regen jewelry, just to take the edge off with the whole hardcore thing. I mean, extra damage is nice too. If I can dispatch enemies in a rapid fashion, that can help as well. Okay. I'm taking it a lot slower than I usually do. Oh, no, 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 no. Alright, everything's fine. We're not gonna die. We're not gonna die in the very first zone. Come on. That just simply wouldn't happen. We're like almost full up. You can hold shift to attack without moving. I know, game. Okay, we didn't get very far, but I'm gonna run back to town and sell stuff because identify scrolls are gonna be pretty valuable early on.
What little help I can offer is yours.
That's our... one thing, if you don't know about Path of Exile, one thing that's unusual is that there is no gold to speak of. Dump that in.
Hello.
Purchase items. Okay, here we go. There's no gold to speak of. There's just these orbs, we call them. But it's like they all have a use. So Scroll of Town Portal is a currency that you can spend. Scroll of Identify, this wisdom scroll, is another currency. There's Orb of Augmentation, which enchants a magic item that's a blue item with a new modifier. So these orbs all do something. Let's see, 7 portal scroll for increased mana regen. 7 portal scrolls is going to cost us 21 scrolls of wisdom. So that's 21 scrolls of wisdom for that. I think I might be buying... How much is this? For augmentation. Oh my gosh, this is really expensive. I'm going to buy one of these. And that's all I can afford at the moment. Physical damage, energy shield. Let's get some energy shield. That should help us to start off with. And we've spent all of our... That didn't take long. I'm going to start a new instance here. Just so we can get a little bit more... Hi, June. We can get a little more XP going. I need to be careful of the... Sure, let's take a 3-link. I need to be careful of the fire that the people drop. Oh, I see. Ow, fire. I see up north of us is the Immortal Syndicate business. Do we want Iron Greaves? We probably want the Superior Plate Vest. That's pretty good. I don't know if I'm ready for that. The Immortal Syndicate can be pretty sketchy. What I'm going to be doing is rushing for Mind Over Matter. 30% goes to my mana first, because that's basically going to be like a 30% damage reduction. So we're going to be kind of going up around this circle, up to Retribution. We're going to be jogging up this way, so this is level 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 will have Mind Over Matter. And then there's, yeah, like 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 will get us a lot of mana and regeneration. I think I like that pretty well.
Here, Exile. I will follow you.
Oh, no. Don't want it, precious. Hi. Okay, let's see if we can get in here and cause some trouble. I'm watching my health awfully close. Get rid of this healing totem. Trying to keep my health like really topped up. Nope, don't want to get shot.
They were dead. I saw their body cold and blue as the sea. But here they are, as alive as you or I. We must decide what we will do with our captive. We must decide what we will do with our captive.
Okay.
What you choose to do will impact our ability to investigate further. Talk to our captive.
Let me recruit a numpty to this job.
Riker moves
It's
to
an old
fortification.
pirate trick. You attack when the worst man is on watch. Yeah, makes it easy. So what do you think?
So we can get intelligence, or we can move him to fortification. Riker to fortification. Let's imprison
I'm a
him.
talker. Yes.
Oh,
You will have to
sweet.
get me drunk first.
Hi. see if I can drop some of this plain white stuff. And pick up some of these yellows and blues. That will be nice for us. Okay. Might want this twig shield. Oh, we gotta identify it first. Right. Increase cast speed, reflects damage. Sure, that's fine. Okay. Shabby Jerkin. Superior will be nice because Superior is what allows us to get blacksmiths, whetstones, and things like that, which will later allow us to improve our items. You can roll up to 20% quality on weapons and armor and things, so we'll get that by scrapping other armor pieces and weapons and things that are of quality. So let's get in here. Rename this Quality. Dump that in. And then we are going to be selling a bunch of stuff. That as well. Okay.
Goodbye.
I should do this off camera here. I'll rename all my tabs and get that in order.
Some of the members we have come across, well, they have come back from the dead. I don't have any better way of putting it. They are no mindless zombies. Somehow, they are returning, whole. This must be why they call themselves the Immortal Syndicate. Immortality is dangerous, even in the hands of those with good intentions.
I agree.
Yes?
I'm gonna see if we can purchase... Oh, they're so expensive. Alright, we're just gonna keep exploring. We will get, we will get items as we go. You know, this is nice because I can keep my distance a little bit. And it does splash, which is nice. It uses a lot of mana, but whatever. Mana's relatively cheap. Especially once I can afford one of those amulets that gives us mana regeneration. That'll be good. That will be quite good. Okay, I know I can have a map overlay. I've been doing that since I took like 2 steps game. Come on. Come on now. Fire. Good, the energy shield helps take the edge off. It gives us a little bit of wiggle room. Is that a superior hat I saw? Yes, it was. I'll put that in the corner. Oh, I love the way it burns the grass up. Super cool. That's right. Throw your things. Yes. Okay. Increased elemental damage. Yes, please. I'll take 10% more life. There we go. Sneak in behind enemy lines here. More superior. Ow, I'm burning. Should not have done my inventory stuff yet. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's level up Magma Orb. That is good. And I would like to, before the end of the episode here, I'd like to find the waypoint, which I think should be just up here. And that'll allow us to warp to the end of this zone next time we want to come in. There it is. Okay, let me grab this waypoint, and I'm going to backtrack just a bit to stomp these guys. See if I can kite them into a nice pile here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Bonk, 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 bonk. Perfect. And there was another couple groups down this way. Oh my, look at them all. Seems to be pretty effectual. Okay. We're in business. I'm gonna warp back to town and sell because inventory fills up rapidly. Nice. Back to town we go. Got my eye on the jewelry slots are going to be a nice upgrade once we get there. And dump our quality things. We will save those up until we can afford to upgrade them.
Yes?
We do have enough for... Oh, max life. That might be nice. 28, 30 max life. It's basically... Yeah, that's going to be a pretty big bump for us right now. As much as I like damage, that max life is going to put my mind at ease quite a bit. Once we save up enough, once we save up a transmutation, I'm going to buy one of these mana regen.
God hasn't
I'll keep my eye out for a perfect 30% roll. 30% faster mana. Okay. Let's poke our heads in here. This is the island, the Tidal Island. This will be the boss fight, the first boss. Well, I mean, Hillock was the first boss, but you know. You know what I mean. There we go. Probably gonna have to dump stuff because there's gonna be a lot of... Oh, yes. I really should be, I need to remind myself, I really should be cracking open all the chests, the treasure chests. Hello, guys. Oh, kite, kite, kite. We like to kite. There we go. Excellent. That's really good with the magma orb. It's not, I mean, it's fine against like a couple people, but it's really good against a crowd. Shimon. Beautiful. There's our transmutation. That'll be our mana regen. Right. Chain belt. This shield is kind of large in terms of being able to fit stuff into our... There's the boss. Alright. Oh, my life. No. Alright, he is down. I love it. I love it. Medium mana flask is going there. Flask. I don't know why I said flask. The medium mana flask. And we will loop ourselves around the other way. To the back around to the exit. This area is a one big loop. Good. All right, we're in good shape. That got a little bit... I should have been more careful with my life. I might actually, as we level up a little bit, I might swap the ring, the damage ring that I found, for another life ring. I will keep my eye out. Glass shank. I'll keep my eye out for a perfect roll, a perfect 30 for that. Because that will be worth our currency. Between my 2 rings, then, that'll be a pretty big, upgrade. Here we go, more elemental damage. What did I say, like level 11 or 12, I'm going to be hitting Mind Over Matter? And then the mana regeneration rate, like that 30% on the amulet is better regeneration than I can get on my life. So Mind Over Matter says 30% of the damage hits my mana pool first, and I will have 30% mana regeneration. So 30% of 30% is, oh, here's my, I went to my, hideout there by accident.
I'd almost stopped believing in miracles. This medicine chest, it's greater than the serums themselves it holds. It tells us that we can do more in Wraeclast than merely suffer. I've not much to offer in return, but please.
Oh, Quicksilver Flask, yes please. Right, here we go. Arcane Surge, Ruthless, Chance to Bleed, Onslaught, Spell Cascade, Storm Barrier, Ancestral Call. I want Arcane Surge. Good. Okay, do we have any quality items to dump? No.
Yes?
So, what I was saying is that 30%, we're going to have 30% mana regen, and 30% of that counts as life regen, basically, because damage is going to hit our mana pool first. So that will give us pretty much 26, 22, 25, 28, 23, 26, 20. That'll give us, like, pretty much 10% life regeneration.
God
Hey, Bestel.
So, you managed to salvage Shaky Hand's druggery. Nicely done. Nessa will put it to good use. More than that benumbed quack Optin ever did.
Alright. This Quicksilver Flask will help us to run and cover. And I'm going to start grabbing potions aside because I don't know when I might need them down the road. This is stuff that can improve our armor. We have a transmutation, but I don't want any of these because they're not a perfect... Well, this is going to be a big quality of life, and that's pretty close. 28's pretty close. Arcane Search, if I can equip that, that would be nice. I need a double blue. I don't have any double blue sockets. Oh, look at all this. Freezing Pulse, Lightning Tendrils. Do we have Arc yet? I need Arc. Let's talk to Tarkalay.
Got a job for you, if you're willing. There's a pool near the mudflats needs investigating. You'll smell it before you see it. Stinks like a carcass in high summer. But that's not the worst of it. Dead birds walking. Animals don't rise up again the same as people do here. So if they aren't raising themselves, what's doing it for them? The answer's in that fetid pool. Clear the place out and kill whatever's raising those rowers. We've got enough living dead to contend with already.
Too true. Alright, I'm looking for a double blue link. If I can find it. There's a double blue link. So then I can get Magma Orb and Spell Proliferation. Okay, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna buy this. Double blue. Yeah. Yes, I will. Okay, Elemental Proliferation can go over there. Glacial Hammer can go over there. Now, what this does for us Arcane Surge. After we spend a threshold of mana, we do more damage, we increase our cast speed, we heal 0.5% of our regeneration per second, and it lasts for 4 seconds. So, and this costs 6. So every time we spend 3 of those, every 3 magma orbs, we will get this regeneration effect, or buff, I guess. Which is good. That's what I want. I'm spending a lot of my mana scrolls. Yes, thank you, Tips. All right, I'm going to end the episode here. A pretty modest start, but I'm deliberately taking it slow because we're hardcore. So once we die, that's it. When we do eventually die, it is really inevitable. All of our stuff in our stash actually stays. No, that's not true. That's not true. That's true for hardcore, but it's not true for solo self-found. I don't think you get to share your stash between characters. I will have to look that up, but I think that that's true, that the stash is independent only to this character, and when he dies, everything that we own is going to go away. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you are enjoying so far, and there's a lot more on the way. Hit me up if you have any questions, or if you have any tips too. I bet there's some of you out there that have played more Path of Exile than I have. But this is kind of a new mode for me. I haven't done solo self-found, and I've rarely done hardcore. So, thank you for watching. Let me grab that portal scroll. Can't take it with you when I die anyway. Alright, see you next time.